Sound test room.
Hello everybody, welcome to the sound test room, where today we're going to take a look at the brand new Borderlands Granular update. Okay, so around spring, summer 2014, rumours started to surface that Borderlands Granular was going to get a much needed update for Audiobus and file importing. This caused a big stir, a good one, in the iOS music making community, because the original Borderlands Granular, although it was severely limited in its options to get your own WAV files in there via iTunes file sharing, and no way to save scenes and no Audiobus, it was still a much loved app, because it really is a work of genius. But now Chris Colin, the developer, has done something that's just, it's simply outstanding. It's just brilliant. Because what he's done is not only added Audiobus support to this, but also you can import from Audioshare, which is just the best file sharing system for iOS ever. And also many other things like automation. And but not only does it have Audiobus support now, it works in all three slots, so you can filter through and record into. You can use it in the input slot, and you can record into via the output slot as well. So basically, the functionality is the same, so you're not going to be presented with anything that's complex or difficult. The genius with this is it's super simple. Granular synthesis, okay, which is what this is. It takes tiny grains of a WAV file. These are the files that you just will load up straight away. And now, of course, you can save scenes as well. So you can import as many files as you like, and save those scenes as well. And you can, like I said, you can record automation, which I'm going to show you. So basically, granular synthesis will take tiny particles, or grains, if you like, of the wave, and you can manipulate them in various ways. So let's just take this one, for instance, and double tap that. There we can see we can control our space here, where the grains will play. The number of voices, which is 8 here, we can increase to 32. And then the speed we can control. And then the overlap. So the voices will trigger separately. The pitch. And a double tap will return to its default volume, vibrato, stereo width. Now also new stuff has been added here as well. So you have this here, which is your filter, and you have a band pass, low pass and high pass as well here. Boost. So you get that how it works. So you have loads and loads of control over this. It has a great help section as well, which I suggest you read, but there you go. Now, if we hit this little icon here, and then we hit the little record function here, we can now start to record our parameters of our cloud. And we could do this for all of them. So you see how ridiculously cool this is now. So let's double tap that again, and it'll still run its automation. And then we can start to add, let's see if we can carry on hearing it there. Let's add another. And another. And all we need to do is drag these out the way and they're removed. Right, so if I was to have liked that then, of course, all we need to do is hit this then, and I can save my session as something, and it's there. So I've done a few different ones there. Okay, so there's that. So you get the basic idea here. You can have as many as you like. You can basically manipulate these files however you want. Now, if we want to hit this little button here, we can record into it via the microphone. So I'm just going to do that now. I'm just going to say a few things and record into the app with the microphone. So there's the wave that I've just, now you can see how ridiculous, and you can do this in real time with it all playing as well. And you can choose whether it's stereo or mono. Okay, so you're not, if you hit the little gear here, you can see real-time input channels. You can have it in mono or stereo, and you can choose your preferred buffer size. And you can also set the loop duration for recording in. Now, you can import, like I said, you can import your samples from Audioshare, and it doesn't matter how long they are, the whole thing will just go in there. And then you can manipulate any part of a grain of a track or a loop, which I'll show you as well. And then you have the automation playback speed there, so which is normal as you'd play it, and then you can speed it up or down. Okay, so close background audio as well, mute audio. Okay, so there's the options that you have for that there. So if I just double tap now, there's what I've just recorded in just with the microphone. And we can start to add, so we can blend. So you can begin to see how crazy cool this is. Now here we have different ways we can change our width to pan. So we could record in auto panning, double tap to return to center, and then just left and right, which will control the width. These do different things as well, which I can't remember offhand now, but you need to check out the manual. Is dead easy. It just takes you through everything. And different envelope settings. And then you can play it forward, play it just backwards, or randomly. Okay, so there's that. And like I said, now if I choose to save this, it will all save as it is. Now, okay, let's get rid of that in a sec. And also now, if I want to delete some of these, I just hold it and hit the little bin, and then all these will just go away. Okay, and bear in mind that if you want to save those, I suggest you save the state, you save the scene if you like. Okay, so now let's see, let's just try an import. It takes us straight to Audioshare, no problem at all. So here, for instance, we could now let's see. I've had the hydraulic tom thing. I don't know if you saw the video, but you could see it's 3 minutes 34 seconds, and we'll just import that into Borderlands. And there it is. The whole thing is in there. So you're not limited to file size. So for instance, we can, and I can also add as many grains, and I can resize this as well so we can get really deep. If you're listening through headphones, you're really going to hear this. So I've only got one voice hitting at the same time. And then there's the overlap. That was so it'll be separate hits. Or lots. So we took that away. So if we wanted to import, say, this gothic bell thing, so we'll just hit that then. And there it goes again. And again, we can import, swing it upside down, do what we want with it, hit the thing, hit another one. So for instance, we could double tap this, set that to pan center, and then double tap the next one, set that to pan right, speed it up. The pitch, put the vibrato in. And if we wanted to import something else, then let's import, I don't know, there's not many things in here, so let's import this thing here, smoke and mirrors. Squash it. So there you go. Now, okay, so let's see how it works with Audio Bus. Okay, so we'll just do this, and we'll set for start. We'll set Borderlands here as the input, and we have our normal speaker output, but we could set it for a door or Audioshare to record into. And let's see, let's go with Crystalline here. Okay, so let's launch both. And let's launch Borderlands. So let's see. Now we'll be up with our original thing again. So let's just how cool is this? You can also set gravity settings. Awesome. So let's save. We'll call it Crystal. Okay. So switch everything off, and I just want to see if this works. Okay, so there's back our original sounds. Let's put in Crystal. tell you what's happened here is because I've only recorded what's in this. I would have had to get the crystalline effect, which is happening after Borderlands, obviously. But if I was to put this back into Audio Bus now and then set Crystal up, it would be the same, and then I could record this into Audioshare. So there's that. So there you go, guys. Basically, you can see how this is gonna work. You can. Should we just do one more? Should we just record into it as well via Audio Bus? Now we can use the effects slot to do this, or the output. So let's use the output. Let's set the output as let's see, Borderlands, obviously. There we go. Borderlands, because there's a little thing I want to show you here as well. It's like kind of a tip, I suppose, if you like. And let's set something that's going to play over and over again. So let's try Node Beat, which just will play. And let's just select our listen. So now Node Beat is generating audio. Okay, but we can't hear it because we need to do this, and we need to set our little gear icon here. So input recording, monitor level. So we'll set that there so we can hear. What will happen now is when I hit record, we will hear Node Beat. But if this was down here, it would still record Node Beat, but you wouldn't hear it until I started adding a grain cloud to it, if you like. So let's do this so we can actually hear it. Okay, so and let's make it a stereo file. Okay, and let's do our prepared sample rate is 44,100. Okay, and so let's record in now. So there you go. So we can close this now, and I think we can also stop Audio Bus for a second. Let's move these out of the way so we can hear what we've got here. So here is what we've just recorded very, very simply from Node Beat. We can add as many clouds as we like to one particular section. Then we can start, if we wanted to, brilliant. So there you go, guys. There's a quick look at the new version of Borderlands Granular, which is nothing short of sublime. If you like granular manipulation of files, you're good to get anything you want in there now. Absolutely anything you want, and get it in, get it out, play with it. This is for sure an essential app for anyone who likes to. They're great for sound design, for special effects, for ambient textures, for anything. You want to put strings in there, and then you want to manipulate the grains for the strings. Just incredible. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. And if you have liked the video, subscribe to the channel. Visit us at thesoundtestroom.com. Me, Colin, and Jakob will be happy to answer any of your questions and stuff. If you can donate something or become a Patreon, that's really cool. You can do that from as little as $1 a month, and it really helps support us. Other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed it again, and I'll see you later.